policy based on grant-based entitlement. We already know the difference between policy-based entitlement, that is fixed entitlement, and grant-based entitlement. If it is a policy-based entitlement leave type, system will automatically credit the leaves. However, in case of grant-based entitlement, employee has to raise a request to get the leave balance. We saw an example by creating an earned leave policy for fixed entitlement. Now we are going to see an example for grant-based entitlement by creating a leave type called study leave. So in order to do that, we'll have to go to Settings, Leave Tracker, and under Leave Policy, click on Add Leave Policy. And here you'll have to select the option called Grant-based entitlement. After selecting this option, click on Next. So the process of creating a grant-based entitlement leave type is same as creating a fixed entitlement leave type, except for one difference, that is, in step 2, instead of defining entitlement, we are going to define the option called grant, because entitlement helps you to define a fixed number of leaves that has to be credited automatically. So we are going to replace the entitlement section with grant. So let's directly move on to the step 2. So even in this grant section, few things are going to remain the same, that is effective after, reset, advanced option and everything. But you will not see the accrual option over here because we are not going to credit leaves automatically. So instead of accrual, you see the option called leave grant is automatically enabled. There are few restrictions that you can set when an employee raises a leave grant request. So click on Set Leave Grant Restrictions. So the first restrictions are about, can an employee raise a leave grant request for a past date? If yes, you can enable past date, and you can also set one more condition over here, that is only for past 30 days. In the same way, can an employee submit a leave grant request for future dates? If yes, this option will be enabled. You can also add one more condition here, that is they can raise a leave grant request only for next 90 days. And then we have restrictions related to minimum and maximum number of days that they can request. For example, we enable minimum limit for request. If 2 days is added here, an employee has to raise at least 2 days of request for leave grant. In the same way, you can also enable the condition for maximum limit. And the other condition is maximum number of requests allowed within a specific period. So you want your employees to submit only one leave grant request per month. You can add the condition 1 per month. Instead of month, you can also select the option per year. And the next condition we have is minimum interval between 2 requests, just like a cooling off period. So if the minimum interval is set to 10 days, an employee has to wait for 10 days before submitting an other leave grant request. You can also enable the supportive documents option. So if someone is requesting leave for more than 5 days, it is mandatory for them to add a supportive document. So the restrictions that we add here will be applicable when an employee is submitting a leave grant request. So once all the restrictions are set, the applicability section and the restriction section remains the same like what we have discussed for the entitlement based leave type. So once everything is done, you can click on the option Add. So once you click on Add, you get a status leave policy added successfully. So if you have any other leave types based on this grant-based entitlement option, you're going to follow the same steps by clicking on the Add Leave Policy and selecting the grant-based entitlement option. So this is how grant-based leave types are created in the system.